Update 1 on Tropical Depression Danny, which is making landfall on the southern end of South Carolina as we speak, located at 32.2 degrees north, 80.2 degrees west. This is as of 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time. We have it with winds of 35 miles an hour, a pressure of 1,009 millibars. It's moving to the west-northwest about 16 miles an hour, and is a CDPS Stage 1. Of course, that CDPS is for now, as it is currently making landfall near Edisto Beach, South Carolina. Breaking down that CDPS, everything between the wind speed, the storm size, the rainfall potential, and the overall threat is low, which brings us down to a Stage 1, a minor damage expected, and at that it's very, very low on the Stage 1. So really not much for impacts expected with this. Here it is on the map. Of course, no tropical storm force winds, as we do not have it analyzed as a tropical storm at this time. It never was by our analysis. Always a TD. So regardless, we still have tropical storm warnings. That is from Edisto Beach to South Santee River, South Carolina. But in the meantime, it's 35 miles away from Charleston, 48 miles from Savannah, 116 miles away from Augusta, 201 from Athens, and 248 from Atlanta. All of these are in the cone that will be shown soon. It's 57 kilometers from Charleston, 78 from Savannah, 187 from Augusta, 324 from Athens, and 399 kilometers away from Atlanta. Of course, these will be getting closer as the storm gets closer, but regardless, the storm will be weakening. We have it at the lowest wind speed, along with ADT. RAM has it at 40 miles an hour, and SACCON National Hurricane Center are the highest, with 45 miles an hour as the current wind speed. Here is the latest cone from the National Hurricane Center. Keep in mind that they do have it as a tropical storm. We do not, given the contaminated and suspicious readings that were found from recon, multiple flagged reports, so we really were not able to find enough evidence to call this a tropical storm. But regardless, it will be quickly weakening once it is inland, and it should become a remnant low in Georgia and fully dissipated by the time the remnants enter Alabama or Tennessee. So not a long life at all for this system. Here are sea surface temperatures. Not that it really much matters anymore, given the fact that it is making landfall. It is in a pool of 26 to 27 degrees Celsius waters. Of course, the Gulf Stream was the helper of development for Danny here. Here are the intensity models. Really just nothing much to say, given the fact that it is going to be extremely short-lived and making landfall within the next few minutes. So wind shear, we're looking at that to go up. Of course, that really doesn't matter, given the fact that this will be on land and not going back out to sea. Sea surface temperatures, they only matter for the next few minutes, and relative humidity, that will be going up, but of course it will be too late at this point because it will not have that water as a fuel source, nor will it have any kind of conditions for it to strengthen again. Here's the latest satellite imagery. It's a very tiny cyclone. I've been trying to get more of its convection organized through today, although there haven't really been any surface findings of tropical storm force winds yet, so gonna be interesting to see if we can find any of those. Recon, of course, being suspicious, and National Hurricane Center really has not done an excellent job with this system at all, really, especially when considering the flagged recon reports, as well as the lack of really sufficient evidence that would allow for this for a tropical storm upgrade. Regardless, we'll be covering it tonight in our live tropical weather bulletin.